we've got 10 o'clock, so I'll go ahead and call this meeting to order. This is a regular Commissioners Court meeting, County of Starr. Tuesday, May 28th. Let the record show that we do have quorum, everyone being present. And I want to welcome everyone and thank you all for being here with us. If everyone would please stand for the Pledge of Allegiance. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Any public comments?
No, sir.
Don't sound good. Okay. First item on is our vendors list.
Vendors have been reviewed and I recommend for approval.
Motion to approve, Your Honor.
Second, Your Honor.
Moved and second to approve. Discussion. All in favor, please, aye. Opposed? Motion carries. Next item is claims.
Claims have been reviewed and I recommend for approval.
Motion to approve, Your Honor.
Moved and second. Discussion. All in favor, please, aye. Opposed? Motion carries. We do have a presentation, so if it's okay with the court, I'll go to that one first before we go into our reports. And that's item 7, and that's on Operation Border Health Preparedness.
Good morning, Judge.
Good morning. Please identify yourself for the record.
Yes, my name is Leonel Veda. I am from the Texas Department of Health Services, Office of Border Public Health. And this is actually the incident commander. Oda will be the person in charge here in Rio Grande City. She has the flyers for you so that you can take a look at that. We would like to officially announce the Operation Border Health Preparedness for this coming year. It's going to be held at Veterans High School, Veterans Middle School here in this community. And it will be July 22nd through the 26th. There'll be a full week of service. And we would like to thank the commissioners and the judge for the support that you show us every year. We really appreciate that support, and Cynthia over here has been great at working with us and publicizing the event. Also in a lot of the coordination that we do with the community. So we would like to ask the court for any support that we may need, which usually has to do with just getting publicity to the community, you know, helping us let people know that this event is occurring. It's really important for the medical services that we offer the community. All of the services are free. Anyone who shows up will receive services. As in the disaster, it affects everybody, so whoever shows up, regardless of citizenship, regardless of income, will receive services. I don't know if you have any questions that you would like to ask.
Yes, sir, I do. And, well, I'm on my way out, but have you ever considered using the west side and east side? It's always been here in Rio Grande City. We got people like that, you know.
Yeah.
Having each of the other areas that cannot travel all the way down here or from the other, on the east side to the, every year the same routine here in this area, you know.
Yeah, yes, there's no, it is the wishes of you all, whatever, and as long as we have a facility, usually the facility is something like a high school or.
Well, we got high schools on the east side, we got
Right.
high schools on the west side.
Sure.
And, I mean,
Yeah, it is just a matter of coordination, and it's a matter of the school, wherever we're going to host, they're being willing to, to do, because sometimes it involves extra hours and all that type of thing, the air conditioning, all that kind of stuff, okay? But as long as the community has a place, yes, we will entertain that. Usually our planning starts in January for the event in July.
Yeah.
So as long as we have that request, and as long as we have a place where we can hold it, then we will certainly entertain that, and we, like you're saying, since it's usually here, move it to another area so that people can have accessibility.
I don't think there'll be any problem with this, with the school to have it somewhere else. They're having it right here in the schools,
Sure.
so.
Sure.
I don't see why they should say no, I mean.
Yeah, so, yeah, we can certainly entertain that, and we will get together when the next year that's coming up event, and so that we can look at what options are available and see what we can do. Usually ODA over here are one of our members, from this area, are the ones that are in charge. I'm going to be kind of like you, where I'm going to be on the way out type thing, so.
I won't be here next year, but I hope that the other commissioners
Yeah.
agree with me that they need services somewhere else, closer to there,
Sure. We have some other people that have showed up over here. This is Mr. Centeno. He is the official public information officer for the event. I've usually been doing that for so many years. We're transitioning over for him to take over. And Guadalupe over here is also,
She's the operations deputy, and she's gonna be our liaison PIO for the site.
for the
Starr
event
County
here.
area. I will take that back into the preparedness program about maybe getting a different facility more. Are you talking about more center?
Talking about the
Or
other
you're
side.
talking like
Yeah.
besides like Luya, you mean? Or?
right? I mean,
Yeah.
the other
Yes,
area-
on the outer edges.
Okay.
If the people from La Guya can come down here, these people from here can go to La Guya.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And same with the Roma in that area, if they can come down here to get services, I think people that one service at a time can go all the way up there.
Yeah, it's a good consideration.
Yeah.
Something to
But
consider.
certainly we'll consider that. Some other questions?
Mr. Vela,
Yes.
the dates, you have July 22nd through 26th.
Yes.
Is that the whole week you all will be here in Starr County, or only certain days
No,
of those
we will
weeks?
be here the whole week. We have 5 concurrent sites, one per county, one in Willacy, one in Cameron, one in Hidalgo, one here, and one in Webb. All of them run concurrently. So we will have staff, both from the department and other entities like the Texas Guard will be here, they're providing support, but other organizations like RAM out of Tennessee that will be supporting along with A&M, UTRGV. I mean, this is a massive event, and so we have support from many, many different areas to include colleges and teaching schools, for medical, so, yes.
Any other question? If not, we do want to thank you and the Texas Health Department, for this program. It's certainly a very worthwhile program, and I know Starr County has been taking advantage of it for many years. So certainly we thank you all for your help.
Yes, and again, we want to express our appreciation that you always continue to give us in support of the program in many different areas like security, all of those kinds of things, the facilities, the school, tremendous amount of help, and so thank you very much to you and the board, for all the help that they have given us. If there are no other questions, then thank you very much. I will be getting some information to Cynthia electronically so that we can, if you can get your help in posting in social media and all of that type to get people to the event.
Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Anyone else that needs to come before the court?
Yes, we have a proclamation, Judge. You have it right there.
Yeah, you can pass them around.
Okay, if it's okay, I'll move to item number 8. This is to approve a proclamation proclaiming June as Elder Abuse Prevention Month. Ms. Norma Rodriguez, Department of Family and Protective Services.
Good morning, Judge
Good morning.
Vera and Commissioners. Let me first thank you for proclaiming June and as Elder Abuse Awareness Month in the city of Rio Grande City, or the county of Starr.
Oh, that's good, better.
The U.S. Census Bureau has pegged 2034 as the first time in U.S. history that older adults 65 and older will outnumber younger people. This fast-growing population is expected to strongly impact our families and communities. Older adults are vital, contributing members of our society, and everyone deserves the right to live free from abuse. National research has shown us as many as 1 in 10 older Americans are abused or neglected each year, and for every case known to program and agency, 24 were unknown. The APS program will remain focused on raising awareness of elder abuse. On behalf of our program, I would like to thank all of our first responders, all of our judicial partners for the continued support in helping APS carry out their mission, which is to protect older adults and people with disabilities. It is through this collaboration that we are forming public and private partnerships to identify where stronger supports are needed and where existing connections must be reinforced as an essential first step toward defending our community against elder abuse. To report abuse, neglect, or financial exploitation, they may call us at our hotline, 1-800-252-5400. Thank you for your service and for your leadership in helping us work toward addressing the underreported issue of elder abuse. Thank you.
Thank you so much.
I those who want to second, Your Honor.
Moved and second to approve, discussion. All in favor, please, aye.
Aye.
Opposed? Motion carries. And again, I want to thank all of you for the work that you all do for the citizens of Starr County. And you're right, you know, a lot of times this is an issue that gets swept under the rug and it doesn't come to the surface. So it's groups like yourself that do that, bring it up to where we're aware of it, so we thank you for that.
Thank you.
Thank you all so much.
We'll take a picture of this one.
Just, let me just get the signatures and then we'll take the picture. Anyone else that needs to come before the court? If not, we'll go back and follow our agenda. Gas department.
Morning, Judge and Commissioners. The reports are before you. Gas department is the first one. And as you can see, our revenues that came in and our expenses, so we have a surplus for the month of April. I still don't have May because that doesn't come until the beginning of each month. So we're always like a month off. But that department, gas department is doing really good. We've had new connections for the new businesses that are coming and that have come in, so that has really helped in our revenue area. Any questions on that?
Any questions?
Then we'll go on to the next one. And that is our transportation.
Correct.
And as you can see, our expenses are a little more than what our revenues. But that's because, Judge and Commissioners, I'm working on the, maybe increasing our fees. Because, yeah, every month we're in a deficit and it's because our fees are still pretty low.
Yeah, we do need to look into, you know, the tipping fees.
Any questions on that?
We also, just for information for the court, one of our equipment in the transfer station, the loader, just went out completely. We've been patching it and trying to get it working, and but it just got to the point that we just cannot fix it anymore. So we went ahead and lease purchase, or
We purchased.
we purchased one? And it was quite expensive, about 400,000 or something.
Yeah, well, that's the going price on them, but through the buy board, Judge, we were able to get it to 230,000.
Okay.
That's how much.
Yes, and what we're gonna do, we're gonna try and see if we can get funding from the ARPA funds to pay for that. Because we do need it, I mean, there's
Judge and Commissioners, I'd like to take the opportunity just to remind you of the auction. It's this Friday, and if you haven't sent your lists, your inventory lists, I'd certainly appreciate it if I can get them in before the end of the day, because we have to work on coordinating the spots for all of you. You all can park and do your equipment and items. Please call me when you bring your things, so that I can make sure that I have reserved your spot and, you know, they're not put in a place where it's out of the way.
We'll start tomorrow, like I told you, but call the city so we don't have to drag out some, we
Yes,
don't wanna ruin the.
Commissioner mentioned earlier that, like the equipment that cannot be moved, they're gonna come and park it, but I need to talk to city so that we can get permission to park, some of those items on their.
The thing is, it's a crawler over, you know, it's inoperable. We have to winch it up and I'm down here and pull it down. And it's got tracks, so we don't wanna ruin the
right,
pavement
the
here.
Pavement, yes.
yeah.
I don't know, maybe if they object to it or whatever, you know, maybe we could park on the side, but I don't think so.
I don't think they will, we've done that before.
Yes, we've done it before. Just courtesy, you know.
Yeah, we need to get permission from.
Yes, and I will do that. And like I said, please, when your departments are ready to bring the things, have them call me. That way I can be out there and guide them as to where to, you know, locate and place their items.
We got all the list, we're just waiting for it to type it out and start coming and delivery.
All right, thank you all.
Okay. Moving on to item number 9. This is an action item, and it's to approve the burn ban for the county of Starr.
Second.
Moved and second to approve. Discussion. All in favor, please, aye. Opposed? Motion carries. Next item is to approve the reappointment for the Housing Board of Mr. Roy Gonzalez and Ms. Beatriz Bossing to the Housing Authority. Moved and second to approve. Discussion. All in favor, please, aye. Opposed? Motion carries. Item 11 is also an action item, and this is to approve a permit application from Frontier Communications to place fiber optic, and they will cross and run parallel to county roads north and south of Cardinal Street and Escandon Avenue. I don't know where those are at.
I make a motion to approve.
Second.
Moved and second to approve. Discussion. All in favor, please, aye. Opposed? Motion carries. Unanimous. Just a little bit. Item 12 is an action item, and this is on precinct 1, requesting to sell surplus equipment, dispose of, I guess this would be for the auction.
Yes, sir, for the auction. Motion to approve, Your Honor. Second.
Moved in second, discussion. All in favor, please, aye. Opposed? Motion carried. Do we have to do this, Ms. Alanis, for all the precincts, for the equipment that they're gonna be selling?
Usually, yes, it's just, I guess, the timing of the, kind of fell in between. Because you make it, I guess, appear on the meeting, on the minutes, so that other offices, if they're interested in these items, they have the chance to like transfer.
Okay.
What do we have?
So can we sell or we can't sell?
I think we can, for this time around, but it's because the dates, I guess, kind of coincided
We
differently.
gonna submit all the inventory list that we
Yes, I think that should be good.
Because we approved to have the auction.
Yeah.
Yes.
So, that should cover it.
Okay, moving on to item 13, This is to approve the name change from Border Garbage to Frontier Garbage Company due to a name change from TDHCA contract. This is on the self-help. This one.
Yes, what happened was that Border Garbage is no longer gonna be in business. So they went ahead and wrote us a letter saying that they don't have a problem with someone else taking over. One of the owners is gonna remain, so he's gonna be under Frontier Garbage. He's gonna honor the same bid, the original bid. It's already been approved by the FGC Garbage, has already been approved by the state as a contractor. They already did the background and everything, so upon your approval, they can move forward with it.
Motion to approve, Your Honor.
Second.
Moved and second to approve.
Doesn't make any difference, Judge, as far as the action of the commissioners?
Yeah, and I was gonna bring that up, Mr. Montalvo.
Yes, sir.
Legally, it's a different company that did not bid on the first one. However, there's one owner that is now with a new company, but some of the other owners are not. Can we do that, or do we have to go out for bids again?
Your Honor, off the top of my head, I'm a little caught flat-footed here. I'm not familiar with any of the facts or whatever that y'all are talking about. You want to approve it conditionally, and we can look at that. But truth of the matter is,
If I may, we need to move on this, because we need to close this contract. So, I mean, we ain't got much time to be advertising anything.
The state said it was okay?
Yes, the state said that we didn't need to re-advertise as long as we had a letter from Frontier Garbage stating that they didn't have any problem with.
Yeah, and I don't have any problem with Frontier, and again, it just raises flags for me, that other companies that might have wanted to bid are now gonna say, well, you're
We
giving
could have
it,
done it for the same price.
you're giving it to
But
this
the
company.
thing was that nobody else bid, right?
No,
They were the
But
only
I
one that
think,
bid.
I think Mr. Montalvo has a good point. We can go ahead and approve it pending you checking the legality of.
all right.
So the
And
county doesn't
and
get
if we
the
could just get copies of what the state approved, that may just circumvent the whole thing, and we can go
Okay.
forward with it.
yes,
Right.
and the
Okay.
copies are.
Yeah,
I made the motion.
Second. I will second.
Okay, moved and
We'll
second
accept it.
to approve it pending the
Montalvo
legality.
approved.
All in favor, please, aye.
Aye.
Opposed? Motion carries. Item 14 is a action item, and this is to approve a grant application for the Starr County Attorney's Office investigator.
Motion to approve, Your Honor.
Second.
Moved in second, discussion. All in favor, please, aye.
Aye.
Opposed? Motion carries. Item 15 is authorizing the resolution for the grant number 4019-805, if grant is awarded.
Motion to approve, Your Honor.
Second.
Moved in second, discussion. All in favor, please, aye. Opposed? Motion carries. Item 16 is also similar. This is for a Homeland Security grant. And this is for the local border security from the county attorney's office.
Second.
Moved in second, discussion. All in favor, please, say aye.
Aye.
Opposed? Motion carries. 17 is also just to grant authorization for the resolution for grant number 455-1003 for county attorney's office.
Motion to approve, Your Honor.
Second.
Moved in second to approve, discussion. All in favor, please say aye.
Aye.
Opposed? Motion carries. Item 18, also a grant from Homeland Security for county attorney for bullet resistant shield program.
Motion to approve, Your Honor.
Moved in second, discussion. All in favor, please say aye.
Aye.
Opposed? Motion carries. Item 19 is to authorize the resolution for the bullet resistant shield program, grant number 507-4701.
Motion to approve, Your Honor.
Second.
Moved and second to approve, discussion. All in favor, please say aye. Opposed? Motion carries. Item 20 is an action item, is to approve the district attorney's office, the pretrial diversion budget.
Motion to approve, Your Honor. Second.
Moved in second to approve, discussion. All in favor, please say aye.
Aye.
Opposed? Motion carries. Item 21 is to approve a donation in the amount of $100 to precinct number 2 food pantry.
Motion to approve, Your Honor. Second.
Moved in second, discussion. All in favor, please say aye.
Aye.
Opposed? Motion carries. Items 23 through 35 are budget amendments.
22.
Judge, I think that would be 22
22.
as well.
What? 22.
22, okay, I'm sorry, yeah, 22 through 35.
They're all in order, Judge.
Motion to approve, Your Honor. Second.
Moved in second to approve, discussion. All in favor, please say aye.
Aye.
Opposed? Motion carries. It is now 10:30, and pursuant to section 551.074, we'll go into, and 551.074, we'll go into executive session to discuss order of salaries and to discuss the TCD-RS, the retirement plans for 25. We'll be out shortly. Got 11:08, and we're back in open session. We only had 2 items. One was order of salaries.
Motion to approve.
Second.
I have a motion and a second to approve order of salaries as presented. Discussion. All in favor, please say aye.
Aye.
Opposed? Motion carries. The next item that we discussed was the retirement plan, the assessment plan.
Your Honor, this one I make a motion, but to increase it, the way we discussed it in executive session.
Second.
Okay, moved in second to approve what was discussed in executive session. All in favor, please say aye.
Aye.
Opposed? Motion carries. Is there a motion to adjourn? All in favor, please say aye.
Aye.
Motion carries. Thank you, gentlemen.